let's say you're walking down the street, maybe to the gas station to grab a drink or a snack, and a police officer tells you to stop. You're not in handcuffs, you're not in the backseat of a patrol car, but you're also not really free to leave. So, does that mean that you're under arrest? As we take down this overgrown yard, let's clear up one of the most misunderstood parts of criminal law: the difference between being detained and being arrested. So let's change the story a little bit. You're leaving the store, or we can actually keep the same story. Let's say you just bought something from that gas station, and now you're leaving, you're walking out of that gas station. An officer approaches and says, "Hey, can I talk to you for a minute?" Well, at this point, you're both in a consensual encounter, and you can actually walk away. But if the officer says, "Stop, I need you to stay right here," well, now you're being detained. A detention means you are not free to leave, but you are also not under arrest. To detain someone, police only need reasonable suspicion. It's a specific, explainable reason to think that a crime may be happening. And this rule comes from a case called Terry v. Ohio. During a detention, or if the police say that you're detained, they can ask for your name, basic questions, and they can pat down your outer clothing for weapons if they believe that you may be armed. But they cannot search your pockets for evidence without more legal justification. An arrest is different. An arrest means you're taken into custody. You're not free to leave, and the police must have probable cause, which is a higher legal standard. Now let's say that the whole reason the cop is there is to investigate a theft shoplifting case from that gas station around the same time that you're leaving that gas station. And now once they've detained you, let's say you had a backpack and they see stolen items inside your backpack, or they see you holding items that were reportedly stolen from that gas station. Now that creates probable cause, and now you can be arrested for theft depending on the price. So if a cop says you're being detained, really it just means it's temporary, it's based on reasonable suspicion at least, and he can do a limited search for weapons. However, if he says that you're under arrest, then that means you're taken into custody. It requires probable cause, or PC, and now he can conduct a full systematic search. Knowing the difference actually matters because your rights and the officer's authority change depending on which one is happening. Just like this yard, once you understand the lines, everything makes more sense. Next, I'll be breaking down probable cause versus reasonable suspicion, the two most important concepts in criminal law. Do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe, and give me some more ideas for what kinds of laws I should go over.